Hello, welcome to Elastix on VPS.com. In this tutorial, I'm Michael Masanga. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install Elastix on a VPS, on an OPENVZ VPS without loop devices enabled. The first thing you need is to go on our website, Elastix on VPS.com. All you need to do is copy and paste basically. Okay, now you also need to open your SSH client where you will be pasting your commands. Now, our first thing that we need to do here is to make a directory, a temporary directory, so that we can install, we can save our, we can download our source code. Right? We move to that directory. Okay, after that we download the Elastix tar, which is on Elastix VPS.com. Okay, you can grab some coffee whilst it's running. You can see it's downloading the file. Whilst it's running, I can also explain that you see this Elastix, it's something that was downloaded from Elastix website, and then the CD, the ISO file was decompressed and then compressed as a tar version. If you want to be downloading versions from Elastix website, that's what you can do. Just download the image, the ISO image, extract it, and then compress it as a tar. Then you upload it to your VPS. So basically, I just made it simple for those who want to install this version that we are installing now, so that you can you don't have to go through the pains of extracting the ISO and compressing it and uploading it again. So now this thing has finished downloading. Now what we do is yum update. We update our CentOS. Take some time. You can grab another cup of coffee again, or you can finish your cup of coffee. The next command will be to install this. So I can copy that and prepare to paste it. Where it's almost finishing there. Downloading the packages. After that, it will install the packages. The installation won't take that much longer. can see we have 280 files that are being installed here. So we are actually almost done. Right, it's done. Then we can copy this and paste it. It's done. Now we add these packages. We just highlight all of them and paste. Those packages make our status run. Dependencies, compilers, and the like are all on that group. 162 packages that's being downloaded there. After downloading, they will be installed also. It takes a bit of time to install. You confirm there with the Y for yes, but it's not that difficult. It's quite easy to install. So all you need to do is to go on Elastix on vps.com, and then there are tutorials there. You just look for the tutorial for installing Elastix on a VPS without loop devices enabled. Then you can just follow line by line, paste where you see this sign here. That's the command that you paste. Just paste. See this sign. This sign just means we are going to the next command. Sign to the next command. And in bold here is the instructions on what we are doing. In our next stage, we are going to get rid of some unnecessary packages here. Let's just check our installation. We are almost done with the installation there. So let's just copy what we are going to do next. This yam remove. We just want to remove some unnecessary packages so that we don't load our server with the unnecessary processes that will be running. Okay, now we paste that. Unfortunately, there were none installed. We shut down unnecessary daemon processes. This is just to reduce the load on the VPS. Paste. Enter. Right. And now we to prevent problems that occur on OpenVPS, if udev is ever updated, we need to do the following, right? So we paste this. This is a nano. We are using the nano command to edit. Then we go to the last point. We just copy this, copy and paste. Then you save. The way you save is you press Ctrl X, then it will ask you that whether you want to confirm, then you press Y, then you press enter. It's saved. Now we can turn off Linux, right? Okay, copy. Or you can completely disable it. That's another something else that we can actually come to on another tutorial. Right, now we copy all this, we paste. It's so easy if you are installing from Elastix on VPS, because it's just copying and pasting and things will be happening. You don't even need to understand okay, something here. There's something wrong here. Okay. Okay. I think that full stop is not supposed to be there, so I can simply say this, right? I'll edit that so that next time you don't need to do this. Okay, now what we have done is we have moved this from this folder here from the TMP to the folder that we created earlier, which is this, right? Now we create a repo for okay, let's move to that folder where we have installed where we have moved the Elastix. If you list LS, you will see that that's where the folder is moved. Okay, so now let's create a repo here. We edit this file using the nano, then you copy this, paste, then you press Ctrl X and Y, then enter to save. Now we update our repos, so our YAM. Okay, updated. Right, now we install the Elastix using these commands and some packages there. We are installing there. When you paste, you just press enter. Paste any command that you paste, you press enter afterwards for it to execute. So you see, it's not rocket science, it's just very easy. If you are following the instructions on Elastix on VPS, it's so easy. You can install it without even computer knowledge, advanced computer knowledge. All you need to do is to know how to operate your computer. So it's copying and pasting, copying and pasting. In between, you can go grab something, a drink, a coffee, while it's installing. It's not that very slow. It's just that my internet connection is not that big. I'm using 2 megabits per second, so that's not a very fast ADSL, but for those with faster ADSL, it's going to be even faster. Okay, we are almost done now. We are at 110 files out of 125. So the next stage, let's just copy this, clean it. The next stage is to clean clean all. Right, yes, then we can copy these. You might get some errors there, just ignore them. Get any errors, ignore them. Okay, now we have finished installing, only that we need to turn this is we need to turn off some of the processes that we don't need here, and then remove these folders. Okay, now we are done. We need to set up our network. Now we're done. We can reboot. Just wait a few minutes, a minute or so, to give your server time to reboot. You can check by going to your this is our server. When it gives you the option to enter in a password, it means it has rebooted. Let me enter the password here. Okay, now we are in. What we do now, this is very important. Copy this. When you paste this and you press enter, it will give you the first boot screen. This is where you need to put in your password for your MySQL, for your admin. So you will need to enter your passwords here. Okay, now let's enter our password. Our password is demo. So I enter demo, right? I have to repeat the password demo. Right. So that's the password is now being applied to those files, to those scripts. so all the database now is now having a password. So the user of the database user is being given that password that I just put in here there, and our user is Elastix user. So once it has finished applying, it will move to the next screen, where it will also give us a screen for entering the passwords for the manager, which is the admin password. Okay, it's taking some time. You can also see this screen even if you don't put this command, but if you go after rebooting, you go straight to your console, you log into your console, you'll be able to see this screen. Right, now we go to we put our password for the free PBX. The free PBX, the manager, which is the Elastix web login, the vTiger, and the A2 billing, and the flash operator panel. Okay, now let's just put demo again, right, and then repeat the password demo. Right, once you have done this, you have actually finished your installation is finished, right? I've just made some additional instructions here. If you want to install WebMin, let's say you don't want to give your customers the IP address, you just want to give them your domain name for their SIP details, then you have to install the WebMin so that you can install your domain easily. You can also do that via CentOS, but it's not the subject of this tutorial here. So now we have installed, and our IP address is 176.9.212.216.212. So let's go to our website for the first time now. Okay, so sometimes we need to reboot after this. Just reboot so that it can start. Let's wait for it to start, and we can go to this website. After it has just started, we can go to this website. Okay, now when it is rebooted, you go to the website, you just continue, press proceed. Okay, after maybe the installation, everything, you might want to buy a certificate and secure your box. And now what we get is the Elastix web-in manager screen. You put in admin, and then you put your password, which is demo. All right, okay, that's it. So we get to to our Elastix manager interface there. It's taking some time, but it's, yeah, right, that's it. So this is basically how you install your Elastix. So your Elastix is now we have system. When you want to access your free PBX, you go to the PBX. If you want to access your A2 billing, you go to extras, and then you go to calling cards, then is the calling cards. So this is your A2 billing, this is your V Tiger CRIM, and that one is for just downloads for. Okay, so that's it. You have finished installing your Elastix. In our next tutorials, maybe we'll show you how to configure it after you have installed it. Thank you, and keep tuning to our channel, Elastix on VPS.com.